Well, yeah, alright. I'm just sending the link out, making sure everyone knows. Hey, well, yeah, it's a stream and a recording. Yeah, we got Sparks in the chat. Hello. Can they? Uh, hey, weird. Did I turn something off? Uh, that's weird. I oh, oh, here's the problem. Now I understand. I don't have Discord on this uh source yet. I didn't notice that. My bad. Yes, hang on.
Hello? I'm not hearing the. Oh, there I am. Now I can't hear you.
Sorry, I think I muted myself there. Yeah,
Yes, it is. Yep, it's me. I'm TA. Hello, everybody.
yeah. So yeah, this is kind of a short notice stream, but we thought this would be a cool idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very exciting.
Very.
Usually we do
I gotta turn you down a bit
the echo keeps throwing me off. How do you deal with this?
by turning you down a little bit. Hang on.
Hi, Poi. I've heard so much about you.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a lot of people here today.
Yeah, so okay, quick story, guys. Usually, Bubbles and I tend to react to Fangans by going through them in Discord and sort of screenshotting them because it's really fun, and then we can go back and read it later, and it's amazing. But I heard this one was an audio drama, so it's gonna you can't really do it that way. So we're just gonna do it this way instead, and then everyone can see our silly dynamic.
Oh yeah, I gotta change the name of this.
I, I don't really know this one either, but I heard it was really good. And
Yeah.
it like just finished its second chapter or something. So we'll have, and I happen to have a really long weekend on my hands. So we'll have a lot to go through. Won't that be so much fun?
Yeah. We've uh we've had a lot of I had some recommendations about this Fangan before. One of my
Yeah.
friends on Discord today actually came in and told me uh that this one is really good and we should check it out.
Hey, Bubs, could you turn me up a bit more? The chat's saying I'm too quiet.
Oh shoot, my bad.
Awesome.
Is that good?
Oh, it's not my decision to make, is it?
True.
So, you guys ready for this?
Yeah. And there we go.
All right. So this, put it in full screen, Bubs.
Will do. Hang on. I will not be able to mess with OBS if I do that, but well, we'll deal with that, I guess.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what OBS is.
It's the program I'm using to record all this.
All right. So this first video is called Student 1.
Yeah. So there's a lot of these.
Soon we'll be meeting Student 1. So everyone say hi to Student 1.
Yes. Very, very important. You guys ready? Well, I say
I'm
that.
ready.
I say that as if I can see the replies right now. I'm in full screen.
I can see them.
Okay. And there's a delay, obviously. But yeah.
Obviously.
We will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
スチューデント案を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
Oh, I can't speak Japanese. Boo.
Hey, Mom. I'm gonna be live in a bit. Don't come in, okay? Okay, thanks.
Oh, hey, we're live too. How coincidence.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
We believe in you, Student 1.
Hey
Whatever
there,
your
Mickey
name is.
Monsters. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing today? We're finally getting some nice weather for the first time in forever. I hope you're spending some time outside today, too. Don't let me keep you in. Oh, wow, so early.
She seems like a
Yummy.
nice
Thank
girl.
you so much for the
Yeah.
donation. Let me take a look. Miki, good morning. You're sounding pretty upbeat today. I hope you slept well. What are your plans for the day? Doing anything fun? Thanks, Yamane. I'm having a pretty great day so far, yeah. We're just gonna play some games today. Nothing super special, but I hope you'll stick around. I might want to get outside at some point today, too. Walk around a bit. The weather's just so nice. You guys better get up, too. Promise me you'll stretch your legs a bit? Just because you're watching my streams doesn't mean you could dodge taking care of yourself. Drink some water.
An
Eat
important
something.
lesson.
Student
Well,
1
let's hop
says
right
self-care
back
is
into it, yeah?
important.
I don't want to waste your time
Yeah.
on a day this nice. Let's game.
スチューデント案を隠密録音。米倉博士
Yay!
に提出し、審査を受けてください。
Great, more Japanese.
ス
Yeah.
チューデント2
Yeah, so these are like very short, just a heads up. Most of these are
Yeah.
are around a minute or a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But there's a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
gonna
them.
be like the whole time.
Yeah. So there's a lot of these to go through at a time.
Yeah. Well, here's Student 2. Everyone in the chat say hi to Student 2. Hi, Student 2.
Yeah. So student 1 is a streamer. I wonder what student 2's story is.
を隠密録音。
I think, Boy,
米
I
倉
think
博
we'll
士
see what they look like in a little bit. We just have to get through all these first.
Yeah.
スチューデント2を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
Speak English.
Whoa! Careful! I've got you.
Is that a kitty?
Okay, Zo? Oh! Yeah, she's no trouble. She just wants to play.
Seems like
Doesn't
it.
understand why I can't just hang out with her all day.
Aw.
She is pretty young.
Usually she's just a big baby. She probably
My
just
dog's
wants
like that
cuddles.
too.
I'm headed on break. Don't hang around in here too long. They need you with the cats.
Right. I'm heading over in a few minutes. I'm just sorting out my schedule for next week.
Good luck.
Thanks, Watanabe. Later.
Later.
Alright, you ready to head back? You ready? You ready?
I
Come
want to
on.
see the kitty.
ス
Oh,
チューデン
it's
ト
so
2を隠密
cute,
録音。
Bubbles.
It is.
米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。スチューデント3を
No,
隠
I
密
don't
録
know
音
who。recorded these conversations either.
Yeah. Also, it's interesting
Pause
how
it, pause it.
It's paused. It's interesting how the computer that they have is a very old like CRT monitor with that like beige tower. Because I remember when all computers looked like that, like all PCs.
Yeah.
It was.
So is my audio okay? Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, do I need to adjust it a bit more?
Okay. Okay, we're all good? Okay. Alright, I just get randomly insecure about things like this.
It happens. Don't worry about it. I had
Okay, so
I had some
so
small
far we've
issues
met-
when I was streaming for the first time too. Go on.
okay, so far we've met a streamer girl and an animal boy.
Yeah. Well, a cat boy, at least.
Cat boy.
Not literally. He just has a cat.
Yes. We don't actually know what kind of cat though.
Yeah. Someone who wants a lot of cuddles, which means it's not a very common variety of cat.
That's a cat voice.
Cats will come up to you and be like, "Scratch me," and then you scratch them for like 2 seconds, and it's like, "Thank you, your services are no longer required."
Let's meet student 3 now. Everyone
Yeah.
Say hi, student 3.
スチューデント3を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
Oh.
What is it?
But Mom, we never bring out the good plates. How come we're bringing them out for Toru and his friend?
Yumi, we've been over this. Toru's friend is a special friend. We're putting out the good place because Toru wants to make a good
Is
impression.
this a sitcom?
But he's got lots of friends. What makes her so special?
Well, she just is. She's very special.
Cut.
Oh, literally, it is.
Irie, what
There's
are
that
you
canned
doing?
laughter.
Sorry, I'm just kind of sleepy today.
Suzuko, could you do something here, please?
Irie, honey, come get a drink.
I don't really want that right now.
We're just waking you up a bit, hun.
I have a bad feeling about this because I just read I'm glad my mom died.
Well, you read what?
I'm glad my mom died by Jeanette McCurdy.
Oh. Every time that title throws me off.
Sorry, it's not my fault she aimed it that.
No, I know. Just, yeah. It's always very concerning when these things happen.
Yes.
All right, places.
Yeah, from that
Let's
book,
just go from the top.
well, I already
Actually,
knew this, but
can
I
I run to
quickly
the
learned
back?
that being a child actress is very, very hard and sucks.
Yeah. Big time. I already feel bad for this child. Alright, let's go back a bit.
Please.
Irie, honey, come get a drink.
I don't really want that right now.
We're just waking you up a bit, hun.
What's in that drink?
All right, places.
Maybe
Let's just
coffee?
Go from the top.
Actually, can I
hope.
run to the bathroom real quick?
Irie.
I'll just be a quick sec. I'll be right back.
Let's just finish up this scene first, okay? Real quick.
But
Okay, places. Thank you.
Oh my god, Bubbles, the
and
creator's here.
action.
Huh?
John Babbit, who created this game, is in the chat right now.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Hey.
We hope
We just started reacting to this. Thank you for joining us. We are currently on the 3rd video,
yeah,
and
we barely even started.
yeah, but I'm already interested.
We haven't even learned anyone's names yet.
Well, we learned that someone's name is Irie.
Which is a very cute and pretty name.
Yeah, her voice is cute too. So, should we continue?
Thank you, Von Babbit.
Yeah. Alright, let's continue.
back.
Let's just finish up this scene first, okay? Real quick.
But
Okay, places. Thank you, and action.
But Mom, we never bring out the
Stupid
good
piano.
plates.
Yep.
How come we're bringing them out for Toru and his
スチューデント3を隠密録音。米倉博士に
And
提
his
出し、
what? Why did
審
he
査
cut
を
off
受けて
there? I
くだ
mean,
さ
I
い
know。the word is friend, but it makes it sound like
Student.
he's going to Twitter.
Toru and his
Toru and his beep.
Alright, so on to student 4.
Everyone say hi, student 4. I'm sure they'll appreciate it if we all say hi to them.
審査を受けてください。
Always do.
Oh my god, people from the server have come in here now. You're getting so many views.
Wait, really?
Yeah, but I think there's like 62 people.
Wow. That's really cool. Hello, everybody.
Hello. So we're about to meet student 4. Everyone say hi, student 4.
Always good to introduce yourselves.
All right, let's.
Kamimura! You're getting back pretty late. Busy day today?
Yeah, kind of. Just came down from Amagasaki. Triple homicide. The place was a total.
Oh,
mess.
jeez.
Oh, look at you go. How long did that take?
God, what, like...
Is this one a
5 or 6
detective?
hours? It was annoying as hell.
Seems like
Your
it.
day sounds pretty exciting.
It's not. It's just a pain in the ass.
Don't let me keep you. Enjoy your night.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
real exciting to see
Thanks.
so many murders. I'm sure.
Yep.
Fucking Christ.
He seems like a very cheery person.
I mean, he just saw 3 people die.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd probably also be in a bad mood.
Friends fucking do. Great.
That's a mood.
Ow, shit.
It is such a mood.
We're done for the night. We'll eat in the morning.
Oh, come on, guy. You gotta eat.
Come on, kiddo. You can eat.
スチューデント4を隠密録音。
These are so short, there's not a lot to process, but they're also really interesting, and I want to see where we're going with all this.
I know, right?
米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
All right, so to
Student
review for everyone who came in late, so far we've met Inner Girl,
Yeah, we
guy with a kitty cat,
an
a
actor.
poor little child actress, and this guy who is done with everything.
Presumably he's a detective, and he's had a long day.
Yeah.
So now we got student 5.
5を隠密録音。
Everyone say hi,
米倉
student
博士に提出
5!
し、審査を受けてください。
And bullseye. Yasuji, hey, it's me. I've got him spotted. We're like 2 blocks down from the hospital. You want me to go in? I'm
Ooh,
gonna keep stalking.
who's
Stay
this?
in contact.
What's going on here?
Stalking?
We're wasting time. He's gonna move.
Boy, do you really
Excessive
think they'd have
force
an
is
ultimate
completely subjective.
cheater?
Shut up. I'm going in.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah,
Whatever, sort that out
assassin
with
makes more
Shinji, I'm
sense.
going.
That makes more sense. Jeez.
What? Of course not. Shut up.
Ooh, she's going in.
Ooh.
You're not my
Ah, well,
boss. Bye. Fucking amateurs.
She also seems to be in a happy mood.
スチューデント5を隠密録音。
I really wish I knew what
米倉
these
博士に
say
提出
at the
し、
beginning and end
審
here.
査を受けてください。
Yeah, I don't speak Japanese. I don't know what on earth they're saying.
スチューデント6を
It also kind of sounds like text to speech. So,
Japanese text to base.
yeah. Alright, student 6, let's go.
隠密録音。
Everyone
米
say
倉
hi,
博士
student
に提出し、
6.
審査を受けてくだ
Are you gonna do that every time?
Yes, I am. Shut up.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
さい。
Hey there, Mickey Monsters. Good
Oh.
morning.
Student
Good morning.
6.
How are you guys doing today? We're finally getting some nice weather for the first time in forever. I hope you're spending some time outside today, too.
Hey, are you
Okay,
sure you
this is
didn't
Lynn.
play student 1 again, Bubbles?
No, it's student 6. Oh, they must be watching the stream.
must be.
Oh, wow, so early. Yamane, thank you so much for the donation. Let me take a look. Miki, good morning. You're sounding pretty upbeat today. I hope you slept well. What are your plans for the day? Doing anything fun?
Oh,
Thanks,
is this
Yamane.
one
I'm
donating?
having a pretty great day
Maybe.
so far, yeah. We're just gonna play some games today. Nothing super special, but I hope you'll stick around.
I have no idea what's going on
I
anymore.
want to get outside at some point today, too.
This is just the
After
same
our today.
thing.
The weather's just so nice. You guys better get up, too. Promise me you'll stretch your legs a bit. Just because you're watching my streams doesn't mean you could dodge taking care of yourself. Drink some water. Eat something.
Right.
Ooh.
Well, let's hop right back into it, yeah? I don't want to waste your time on a day this nice.
Oh, I heard a little voice.
Yeah. So that was someone watching the stream.
スを隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
Hello, little buddy.
スチューデント
Okay, so I have no idea who that was or what that talent was, but
They were interested in the stream. We know that.
yeah,
Also, sorry about that.
maybe they and Streamer Girl will be friends in the game. Who knows? Or maybe they'll be a weird fan.
Those seem like the only two extremes you ever get in these kinds of games. But we'll see.
Yes.
Maybe it'll be nice. All right, student 7.
Okay, everyone say hi, Student 7!
You sound like a teacher every time you do that.
米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
Alright, we've got the Culture Festival coming up in 2 weeks.
Oh, speaking of teacher.
What do we still have on our docket? Tomoko?
Funds are all in place. Layouts finalized. We're way ahead of schedule.
Great to hear. You never fail to impress. Henri?
Decorations are looking good. The yard is
Productivity.
going non-stop.
Awesome.
I think this place is gonna look really nice.
And what about food?
Food's finalized. We've got a lot of student cafes running that day too. I know where I'll be.
You'll be working. We don't need a repeat of last year.
Aw, fine.
Yoshimi?
We're completely on track.
This one
Everything
does
I'm
not
overseeing
suffer
is coming
fools
along
gladly
nicely.
like an art.
Was there anything else
Yep.
you wanted me to check before we finalize the plans?
No, that should be fine. I trust you. If you say everything's on track, everything's on track. I just want to make sure this goes perfectly.
Of course it will.
Everything's on
Don't
track.
even worry about it. We've got this in the bag.
If you say so. I'm going to go run the plans down to Miss Ogata. I'll be back in a minute. Then we can move on to the matter of fundraising. This whole thing really
Poise
drained our
says this is
account.
a student.
Yes, ma'am.
What was that?
Poise suggesting that this is a student council president, like Munakata.
Yeah. She sounds like it. Definitely.
Oh, I wonder how this one will be different from Munakata.
Probably not stabbing people. Hopefully.
Probably not stabbing people.
Onto the
What a
matter-
bar to clear, girl.
Hey, at least we cleared it.
So far.
Some people in Fangans don't clear that. We've seen plenty.
I'm going to go run the plans down to Miss Ogata. I'll be back in a minute. Then we can move on to the matter of fundraising. This whole thing really drained our account.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course.
On it, Hitomi.
Fundraising is very important.
Yep.
スチューデント7を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。スチューデン
It really is interesting to consider how all this was compiled too. Like, who's making all these recordings? How are they making all
Jeez,
these
I don't
recordings?
know.
Guess we'll
These
see.
are messages.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, can I go get something? It'll just take a second.
Sure, go ahead. I'm just gonna on full screen here so I can talk to you guys. Hey there. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. Like, how did they get all these recordings? Yeah, they must have been
To
secretly
try
recording them.
something. Can you guys hear me better like this?
Yeah, I can hear you. Does she sound better to you guys?
Try this.
A wizard did it, naturally. Yeah,
I can't believe Mikado did it.
it's always Mikado. Yeah, you sound good. Did you, switch to your phone?
In my headphones.
Ah, I see. Yeah, he's always everywhere. It's always his fault somehow.
12 people watching you. I'm sorry, I misunderstood previously.
Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Doing Twitch, so
Yeah. So, are you good to continue? Hello?
okay.
Okay, now you sound really quiet.
What on earth?
That was weird. Are you good? Can you hear me? Hello?
What?
Lee.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, can the stream hear me?
Can you guys hear? Okay.
All right, phew.
Yeah.
Everything worked out.
All right. So do you
I
want?
guess the headphones were a bad idea.
It's all right. It was worth a shot. So you good to continue?
All good. Time to meet Student 8. Everyone say hi, Student 8.
8を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
I still don't know any of these fuckers' names.
Nice ringtone.
Very nice.
Hello?
Ojima, do you know what time it is?
8:45-ish?
On what day?
It's... Mr. Shibata! I'm so sorry. I completely lost track of time. What do I still need to get in?
12 more pages of Misagaki's book!
Oh.
When?
This morning!
It's okay, buddy.
I'm
We've all
so,
been there.
so sorry. I swear I'll have it in before tomorrow morning. I'll even throw pages 13 and 14 on top. I'm really sorry.
Just get it done, Ojima.
Right. Yes, sir. I'm so sorry.
You can do it, Ojima.
We believe in you.
Toshi? I'm going to be up late tonight. I fell behind. Sorry about the light.
スチューデント8を
Oh, good,
隠密
man.
録音。
Happens to the best of us.
米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。スチューデント9を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
Okay, Student 9. Say hi, Student 9. This one sounds a little creepy.
They're just chilling.
It's the voice.
They're just humming. Nothing creepy about that.
Thank you, Aroha 2905, for trying to get more people in. It's very much appreciated.
Yeah.
this person just gonna be humming the whole time?
Probably.
Ultimate hummer? Why does she sound so weird? Sorry, there's something about her voice
Oh.
that's throwing me off.
Wait.
Perfect.
スチューデント9を隠密録音。
Okay.
米倉博士に提出し、審査
Okay, I'm glad it was perfect, whatever it was.
That sure
Sorry, I'm sure you're very nice. I'm sure you're very nice.
that sure told us a lot.
査を受けてください。
No, but like I am genuinely interested.
I am too.
スチューデント10を隠密
All right, student 10.
I student
録音。
10.
米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
Who's there?
It's just me. Relax.
Oh, baby. Welcome home.
Yeah. Mom, God, too tight.
How'd the meeting go?
Fine, I guess. He's my probation
Aw.
officer.
Oh.
It's not like we were hanging out or something.
Good news, though?
Eh.
Oh, baby. Next time.
Yeah, whatever. Next time. For sure. Is Haruka home yet?
Yep, she's upstairs. You hungry?
Not really. I'm kinda put out today.
How about you go grab some rest?
I'm gonna go check on Haruka. Then I'll crash.
Alright. Be good.
I will.
Well, he seems to love his mother.
Yeah, but he's got a
Still, I suppose.
he's got a probation officer too. That's concerning.
It just feels like something out of those JoJo's you watch.
One of your Japanese JoJo's. Yeah, kind of does though.
スチューデント10を隠密
Is
録
my
音。
audio quality still okay? I keep getting insecure about the audio quality.
It's all right. You sound all right. Chat, does she sound all right? Or do I need to adjust it a bit more? Yeah, you sound good. They're saying you sound good.
Okay, that's a relief.
Yeah, don't worry so much. You're good.
博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
Awesome sauce.
Yeah.
Student-
All right, student 11.
Hi, student 11. Everyone say hi.
You really are like an elementary school teacher who's really trying to make sure everyone gets along.
Yeah, well, these are all going to be my new friends, so it's good that we introduce them properly to everyone.
Exactly.
11を隠密録音。
I will pat them all
米倉
on
博
their
士に
little heads and present them in front of the class.
Then we can all do show and tell together.
Yeah.
提出し、審査を受けてください。
Stop, evildoer! For you have been confronted by... No. I can make that better. Halt! In the name of the moon, I will... No. Stop right there!
Melody Pretty?
I, Tsunomanami, the ever-present arm of justice will... Ooh, yeah, let me write that one down. That's a good one. Hello? Yeah, no, I'll be there in a few minutes. Yep, won't be late. I'm on my way. Thank you. I, Tsunomanami, the ever-present arm of justice, will strike down injustice where I... No, that's too many justices, darn.
I was just about to say, that's a bit redundant.
Whatever, I'll figure it out.
Just a bit.
Mom, I'm heading to the food bank. I'll be back in a couple of hours.
Well, that's about volunteering at the food bank.
Oh, cool. Also, that was the first full name we got so far. Suno Minami.
Hey, one of them has a name. Good job, everybody. We got a name.
We got a name, boys.
スチューデント11を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。スチューデント12。
And now we got student 12.
Okay, everyone say hi, student 12. Hi,
Hello.
student 12.
12を隠密録音。
I actually
博士に
love the number 12, so hopefully this will be a special one. I'm
Yeah.
a special student.
Hope so.
提出し、審査を受けてください。
Student 12, hope you're my favorite.
Alright, cool. I'm live. Listen, I don't know who Aoki Mikihiko thinks he is talking shit about me on the
live.
Kitahara morning show, but I want to make one thing 100% clear. He's a hack. An absolute honest-to-God hack. What has he ever done that has added anything
geez,
to the
what
world?
drama did we
Honestly,
land
literally nothing. Why are people even listening to him? No, seriously, like, why are people listening
I don't
to
know,
him?
man.
What
We
value
just
does he
don't
bring to
fit.
society? He's worthless, he's nothing, and he thinks he's allowed to say that kind of shit about me? No, it's ridiculous. He said what? Are you kidding me?
Sure, it's ridiculous.
That's laughable. Go on his feed, scroll down to February 15th, read up, figure it out. No! We're not talking about him anymore. He's not even worth it. Let's talk about me. If you want to keep talking about him, go to his
Okay,
page.
dude.
This is my live, not his. God. I don't care if I was talking about him first. God! I'm done
he
now.
seems nice.
Keep up. We're moving on. Anyways, as I was saying.
So, number 12, your favorite, am I right?
Yeah, I love him so much. He's so great, I guess. And not an annoying jerk at all.
Well, we'll see.
スチューデント12を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、
This
審査
will
を
teach me to pick people based on numbers I like.
Oh, hang on. Hang on, everybody.
Maybe he'll turn out to be good. Who knows? Never know with these people. If there's one thing I learned from the asshole quartet in Spare Time, it's that there's potential in everybody.
Okay, sorry about that. I just had a mild interruption. Nothing to worry about. Let's continue.
受けてください。
Okay.
スチューデント13を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受
Okay,
けてくだ
student
さい。
13. Everyone say hi, lucky student 13.
So, Miss Tanba, today was a pretty big day for you.
No kidding. Sheesh. I'm a little bit exhausted.
But your performance was incredible. Well, for us watching, at least. What do you think of the routine you did today?
Well, I mean, I'm someone who has a lot of faith in what I do.
Ooh,
Otherwise, I
routine?
wouldn't be doing it. So I
Interesting.
don't want to come off as egotistical, but I thought it was great. I really think I gave it my all today. And I feel like the choreography really reflected who I want to be as a gymnast and what I want to show the world.
Oh.
Well, it was an absolute treat for the rest of us. With today's scores in mind, what do you think your next step is as an athlete?
We're headed back to the Olympics this year for sure. I'm excited to make Japan proud and take another
she's an
shot at bringing
athlete.
home some gold.
Nice.
Well, I'm certain we're all looking forward to it. You've got all of Japan behind you. I won't keep you too much longer.
I'm sure
But
we
is there
are.
anything you'd like to say to the people rooting for you at home?
Well, thanks for your support. I couldn't do what I love without all of you cheering behind me. I'll see you at the Olympics.
That was Tamba Ruiko, representing Japan.
Tambo Ruiko. Got it.
スチュー
Could
デ
you
ント
turn me up
13 を
just a
隠密
little bit, actually?
Sure thing.
I'm just getting nervous about this.
It's okay. It's okay. You sound fine. You're-
Also, guys, just so you know, this Fangan, for some reason, addresses people in the Japanese way, probably to make it authentically Japanese or whatever. So, actually, her name is, in the English version of her name is Ruiko Tamba. So, Tamba is her last name.
Yeah.
We're all on the same page.
出録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてくださ
Oh,
い。
hey, Aroha 2905 says that the Japanese that we've been seeing on the start and end says covert recording of student X, please undergo review.
Oh, covert recording. Oh, that's
Yeah, these are secret. These are secret.
that's creepy. Thank you for sharing. That actually tells us a lot. Oh, this
Thank
one.
you. I'm glad someone here knows how to speak Japanese.
Yeah. Oh, this one's a lot longer too. This one's student 14.
Oh, student 14. Everyone say hi, student 14.
スチューデント14を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
Oh.
Mr. Hasegawa, I've got to say, tonight has been beyond impressive. This is the 5th time we've had you on. Have you
Speaking of
ever
music.
gotten a question wrong?
Yeah.
And I'm not starting now.
That's what we like to hear. So you're feeling confident.
Very confident.
Then I'll stop wasting your time.
Woohoo!
Your question
Yeah.
is, which Belgian monarch made history by becoming the first king to abdicate the throne in over...
King Albert II.
And our answer is... King Albert II!
Well done.
You got it right!
Which means you're headed straight into our final round.
Oh, this is a game show. That didn't click with me for some
Fun.
reason.
I
Cool.
love game shows. I love Jeopardy and I love Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. They're a good time.
That must feel pretty familiar by now.
Well, I'm really flattered to be even given the opportunity.
This must
We'll
be his
see
talent.
you
then.
there,
It-
right after the break.
Maybe.
For added humor, I'm gonna imagine this is
We've got
What'd you say?
I said for added humor, I'm just gonna imagine that the host is Taka Takahiro from Danganronpa and Demonologist.
Because he's a TV personality. He might as
is.
well be.
We love him for it.
Yeah.
We've got about 5 minutes. Let's get moving, people.
Look at you go!
Was I okay?
You were great! Of course you were great! What kind of question is that?
Aw,
You
he's a
were
little
great.
insecure.
Where's Mal?
Aw.
Arguing with your agent. Don't worry about her.
What?
Hey, keep your head in the game. You did fantastic tonight.
I mean, it's not over yet. There's still the final round, so...
Hold on, let me fix your tie.
Mom, I can do it myself, seriously.
I can do it faster.
I have to go. We only get 5 minutes.
Okay. Do your best. We're rooting for you. Go, go, go!
I'll try.
Try your best!
I will.
Yeah,
We'll
do your
still love
best,
you if
buddy.
you lose.
We believe in you.
Please, everyone can hear you.
We'll love you so much.
Okay, thank you. Just lower your voice, please. I gotta go.
Okay, the mom's a little embarrassing, but that's okay. Moms can be like that.
スチューデント14を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。スチューデント15
Alright, so we're on to student 15. We're getting pretty close to our last one.
We're learning people's names. Everyone say hi, student 15.
を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
Nishino, is that you?
Yeah, I'm home.
You heading upstairs?
Yeah, I've got homework. Don't bother me.
Dinner's in a few minutes. Don't start anything.
Whatever.
Why did the whatever not get a subtitle?
Nation!
Nothing. God, leave.
Mom! Nishino's using my laptop to look at anime.
Ultimate laptop looker.
To look at anime girls again.
Ultimate anime girl laptop looker.
There's a story behind that one.
I'm not. God.
I love this girl already.
スチューデント15を隠密録音。米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。スチューデント16を隠密録音。
Student 16, here we go.
Last one, guys! Everyone say hi, student 16!
米倉博士に提出し、審査を受けてください。
16 students lying hidden somewhere in this recording.
The one they call... Well, we don't know what they call them yet, but we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Oh my god. Oh my god! That's him!
Yanagi. Yanagi, your short program today was amazing! You sign my bag, please?
Can
you sign my hoodie?
Ah, ladies, please.
Oh, this one's popular.
There's no need to fight.
Very.
I'll gladly give you my signature. It's the least I can do to repay you for all of your support.
Oh no,
There's enough of me to go around.
Oh no, his voice is really cool too.
Gladly give you my signature. It's the least I can do to repay you for all of your support.
Really?
But of course. If anything, it's an honor to be admired by such lovely and radiant fans. Thank you very much for your encouragement. I'm beyond glad that you enjoyed my short program.
Of course I did. You're amazing.
We love you, Yanagi!
So much!
I am incredibly flattered.
Shigeki, we're going. Come.
Of course. My sincerest apologies, my ladies. I'd truly love to stay and chat, but I'm afraid I'm flying back out to Japan tonight. It can't be helped.
Lady?
Oh, okay.
Well, we still love you!
Good luck, Yanagi. We're rooting for you.
Every day!
Thank you very, very much for that.
Shigeki, we're going.
Of course, Clara. Oh, pardon me, girls. I truly hope you enjoy your stay in Moscow.
Thanks, Yanagi!
We will!
Interesting.
Hopefully this guy isn't our Mitch.
Hopefully. No, he's already way too cool to be Mitch.
That's true.
To be Mitch
Mitch
equivalent.
could never.
He could never.
All right. This is the point where we're gonna start actually learning people's names, and I actually have all their profiles pulled up, but I haven't actually read them yet. So what we'll do is we'll watch each of these videos, learn their names, and then I'll give you the rest of their profiles. Does that sound good?
Yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah. Do not compare him to Mitch.
Somebody is very offended. Okay, good. So my lady guy isn't Mitch. Good.
Yeah. Sorry, we just have a lot of experience with
Okay.
Mitch.
Could you fix my voice a bit, Bubbles? They're saying it's kind of glitchy.
I don't think it's really on my end. I think it's more something up with your mic. Can you stay close to it when you talk, maybe?
I don't know where the mic is on my computer. Actually,
Okay, V, thanks for stopping by.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get a better mic. I'll be right back.
Okie doke. So yeah, that's we got through all of our introductions. Now we get to meet everyone properly. So how's everyone doing today? Yeah, I'm really interested. These sound like really interesting people already. I don't really know what a lot of them were doing, or yet, obviously, but why exactly is someone covertly recording all of them? That's very suspect. That's cool. Yeah, I'm doing good too. I'm glad you're doing good.
Testing. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Oh wow, that's
Okay.
that's picking up a lot.
Let me. Please.
Oh, there's ARG elements too. That's awesome. I love when Fangans do that kind of thing, where there's
How's this?
a lot more we can analyze. You sound good.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, good. What about here? What about like this?
That's good too.
Trying different positions. You guys will have to forgive me. I've never been on Twitch before.
It's all right. Yeah, you sound all right. You don't need to adjust it too much.
Okay, can you turn my volume up more, Bubbles?
Yeah, I got you.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so on to the interviews proper.
On to the interviews proper. Let's do this.
All right. Let's meet these people. They should be really interesting.
All right, so we're starting with student 1 again.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in today, Miss Izono. We're just going to have you answer a few questions for us, and then we can get you going on your way. Sound good?
Sure thing.
Oh, I like that little halo thing.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like a it's like a fancy headband, looks like. It's really cool.
Then we can get you going on your way. Sound good?
Sure thing. Thanks for the refreshments, by the way.
Of course. So, to begin, could you please state your name and occupation for the record?
Oh, yep, sure. My name is Isano Miki. I'm an idol.
An online idol, is that correct?
Right, an online idol. I also do gaming streams. Mostly music, though.
Are you
An idol?
popular online?
Oh, well,
Oh,
I mean,
an
I don't want to
online
brag
idol.
or anything.
We can only assume, I guess.
Right, we can only assume.
Let's move on to our next question. Do you have any allergies?
Allergies? Nothing serious. Nickel makes me kind of itchy, but I wouldn't, like, die or anything.
What about phobias?
Well, I don't like snakes at all.
Why is that?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. They're just kind of weird. I don't like the way they move.
Could you tell me a bit more about what you do online, Miss Izono?
Oh, sure. I do live streams. I play some games, answer some questions from my fans, sing some karaoke. We just like to have fun. Sometimes I'll branch out a bit and do a cooking stream or a craft stream, just to keep things fresh. Those are always a good time.
Sounds like fun.
It's lots of fun.
And you
Sounds
release
fun.
music as well?
Yeah. I've got a few songs out right now, and I'm always working on more. Music is my real passion.
That's a difficult industry to get into.
Believe me, it wasn't easy.
What's the secret to your success?
Dedication and hard work.
Well, I suppose that's all you can really give.
That's right.
Well, Miss Izono, I think that's all we need from you today. Do you have any questions for me?
Oh, actually, yeah, I do.
I suppose so, huh?
Do you know when I can go home?
Not yet.
Well, yeah, not yet. Sure, but
I'm afraid I have no information for you at this time.
seriously? Nothing? Not even like, I don't know, a guesstimate?
I'm going to stop recording now.
Please, I really need to know when
Sorry,
I can go
girl.
home.
Looks like you're not going home for a while. You're going to a killing game. It sucks, huh?
As always happens to people when they get interviewed here. All right, interview number 2, Harada.
Oh, wait. Before we start interview number 2, gotta give you the profile for girl number 1.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear it.
All right. So, that was Miki Isono. Is the ultimate internet idol. She is a girl. Her contact point is Tokyo. She has type A negative. Her date of birth is December 13th. Her height is 167 centimeters. There are some notes written here, which I will read to you. Cooperative during interview segment. Recognizable public figure. Extreme small window predicted until disappearance is noted. Popular in online gaming and streaming spaces. Keep an eye on the news. Dr. Kuneyasu.
Some of those are very concerning.
Just a bit. Also, yeah, I'm getting these from Tumblr.
Cool.
Yeah, that was Miki.
Alright. So that's our streamer girl. On to...
Yeah, she seems nice.
Yeah, on to Harada.
Harada. Cat boy, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Thank you for coming in for us today, Mr. Harada.
Harada.
We're just going to have you answer a few questions for us, and then we can get you going on your way. Sound good?
I guess so. Where's Sawa?
She's just waiting outside.
Right at the door. She'll be there when I get back?
That's right. Feel free to enjoy the food if you'd like.
Right.
Sawa?
Thank you.
Can you please state your full name and occupation for the record, Mr. Harada?
Sure. My name is Harada Keizo. I'm a zoology student and zookeeper.
Oh my god, Sprinkle's right. There's a little tail in his backpack. Look at that.
You didn't notice that? That was the first thing I noticed.
Oh, of course, you're way more noticeable than me.
Yeah, he's got a cat in his bag. That's cute.
That's cute. I wonder if he'll still have that in the killing game. Or it's just gonna be a kitty the whole time.
That's a cute idea, but I don't know if I want a cat in a killing game. That is asking for trouble.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it is.
I'm a zoology student and zookeeper.
Is there a difference between those two?
A zookeeper works directly with animals in a zoo.
Yeah, don't
a
kill the
zoologist
cat.
does animal
Please
research.
That's not fair.
I'm interested in both.
I see. And Sawa is one of the animals you work with?
Right. Her circumstances are a bit special. She was orphaned, actually.
It's very noble of you to take on that responsibility. I'd like to move on to our next topic, if you don't mind. Do you have any allergies or fears we should be aware of?
Allergies or fears? That's kind of a weird question.
We only ask these questions for your own safety.
My safety? Is my safety at risk?
Do you have any allergies or fears, Mr. Harada?
No. I don't. Not that I know of.
Alright.
Oh,
Do
you
have
have
any
no idea,
pre-existing
boy.
medical conditions
Yep.
we should be aware of?
No, I don't think so. What is this all about?
We're almost done, Mr. Harada. Then you can go back to your room.
Oh, hold on. What? I thought you said I could leave when we were done.
I didn't.
He has such a cutie face. Look at his face.
Yeah, he does. But you're not going anywhere, dude. I'm sorry.
Sorry, buddy. At least you still have your kitty cat.
At least he has that.
You'll be going back to your room after the interview.
Okay.
Now, on to your last question. How would you describe yourself?
That's it?
That's it.
I think I'm friendly, and I care about people. I really like animals. I like learning, and I think I'm a pretty okay person. I don't really know.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Harada. I'm going to stop recording now.
Can I go back to Sawa now?
He's doing his best.
He just wants to see Sawa.
Aw.
Alright, so what about his profile?
Alright, I'll tell you his profile. That was Keizu Harada. He is the zoologist. His contact point is Yokohama. He is a male. His blood type is AB negative. His birthday is January 22nd. His height is 175 centimeters. And here are the notes. Cooperative during interview segment. Has been permitted to carry a baby tiger inside the school. So Sawa is a tiger. Little baby tiger. Isn't that so cute?
Okay,
Very tight work schedule. Disappearance will be quickly noted. Refer to Dr. Koronoscu for brief physical profile.
So, we have a baby tiger in this game.
Yeah, isn't that adorable? Maybe we can pet it.
Okay.
Why are you... That's your problem. Why are you so nervous? It's just a baby. It can't hurt.
I don't know why I'm so put off by this. We've had weirder.
Don't be put off. It's a baby. It's a little baby.
We've had weirder things in killing games. What am I getting worked up
got
about?
to take around hamsters, and you never said a damn thing.
There is some sizable difference between hamsters and a tiger.
It's a baby.
It's a tiger. Baby doesn't matter. It's a tiger. I'm
Well, agree to disagree. I'm sure it will be fine.
I'm
Probably tame if they're letting him keep it.
That's fair. All right, on to Chiba. Oh, she's so tiny. She's so tiny.
Oh my god, really? I want to see. Oh, you're right. She's so cute. Look at her.
Oh.
Baby. I want to pat her head.
Thank you for coming in today, Miss Chiba. It's an honor to meet someone with such a portfolio. Lots of the staff around here have been fans of yours for years.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
Of course, I'm just going to ask you a few simple questions, and then we'll get you going on your way. Does that sound good?
Pause for a second, Bubs.
Yes.
So there's someone in the chat saying that she's a small tiger, the smallest kind of tiger in the world, so she'd be manageable. So you don't have anything to worry about.
Okay, thank you for the information. I appreciate it.
All right, back to the baby.
Yes.
The other baby.
Yes.
I'm just going to ask you a few simple questions, and then we'll get you going on your way. Does that sound good?
Yes, sir. I'm super great at questions.
To begin, could you please state your full name and occupation for the record?
Yep. My name is Chiba.
I love her.
Aww.
I'm a big superstar.
Aww.
Big superstar, that's very impressive. Could you tell me a little more about that?
But you said you already know.
She's a big superstar.
I do, but I'd like you to state it for the record.
What does for the record mean?
It means that I'd like you to state it so that it can be on the recording. That way, anyone who listens to the recording will know what we're talking about.
Are people going to listen to this recording?
Yes.
Who?
Could you please explain your occupation, Miss Chiba?
Oh, right. I'm in TV shows. Funny shows. I play a little girl with a mommy and a daddy and 3 big brothers all living in a house together.
A sitcom?
Yeah,
Do you have any other work?
lots. I'm on a bunch of commercials, and I'm in some movies, and I'm in some other TV shows too. I'm a big celebrity.
And do you always play a little girl?
Yeah, 'cause I'm so small.
But you're not a little girl, correct?
Well, I'm still pretty little. I'm not 100 or
Could you
something.
please state your age for the record, Miss Chiba? You may run out of fingers to count on here.
10 and this many fingers.
17.
I'm 17.
Oh.
I see. I'd like to move on to our next question, if you don't mind.
She's
Do you have any
17?
allergies?
Nope.
She's 17. She doesn't look a day over 9.
She's very small.
Fears?
She's so
I don't
small.
like the dark very
What
much.
is she, Takiko?
Or ghosts. Or spiders.
And do
But
you?
I love cats.
Aww.
I see. I've only got one question left to ask you, Miss Chiba, and then you can go.
Is it an easy question?
Very easy. What is your favorite
Oh,
thing
she
to do when
likes
you're not
cats.
working?
I like to climb on stuff. I like to climb up really high. In trees. And on the playground.
I
Ooh,
see.
a climber.
I'm not so good at climbing.
I can teach you how.
I don't think my body would appreciate it very much if I made it climb.
You're old.
I'm going to stop the recording now, Miss Chiba. Dr. Tanematsu will bring you back to your room.
Wait!
Well, she's adorable. I like her.
I love her.
Yeah. Tell us more
Okay,
about
I'm
her.
All right, I will. I will tell you more about her. Her name is Irene Chiba. She is the ultimate child star. That is not at all concerning. Shut up. Contact point is Kyoto. She is a girl. Her birth is O positive. Her date of birth is August 3rd. Her height is 140 centimeters. For notes, she was cooperative and sociable during interview segment. Definitely 17 years old, regardless of what she may claim. Extremely high-profile celebrity. Dr. Kuneyasu will continue monitoring news.
Interesting. So the people behind this game are actually going out of their way to monitor if and when these people are noticed when they disappear. Especially considering a lot of them are very high profile.
Yeah, and there's multiple They're all doctors. Why are they all doctors?
This is unethical science already. I don't approve. But I do approve of
Neither do
Irie. I do approve of Irie. She's adorable.
Reminds me of Takiko.
Yeah, she really does. But instead of purple, she's gold.
They'd be friends.
I think so. Alright, so we got Kamimura.
I'm for student 4.
Yep.
Done with everything.
Thank you for coming in today, Mr. Kamimura. I'm going to ask you a few questions today, and then we can get you going on your way. How does that sound?
Fine, I guess.
Could you please state your full name and occupation for the record?
My name is Kamimura Kazutoshi. I'm a crime scene cleaner.
And what does that entail?
I clean crime scenes.
Crime scene cleaner.
Well, okay, so, for example, if you shot your wife in the head,
He's
I
not
would come by
detective
later.
at all. He just cleans the place.
That's a little concerning. I'm wondering who is employing him.
Well, at least we'll have somebody to clean up the crime scene after every murder. That'll be great, right?
True, but I do know organized crime hires cleaners, so
You do? Oh, that's not great.
yeah.
Clean up all the blood and chunks and stuff.
I see. Is that a difficult job?
I'm a bit more adjusted to it by now, so, not as much, no. Blood doesn't really scare me or anything like that.
You're jaded then.
I guess. More just indifferent.
Would you consider yourself an emotional person?
Why is that one of the questions?
It isn't actually. You just sparked my curiosity is all.
Oh.
Do you have any allergies, Mr. Kamimura?
Not really. I'm lactose intolerant, though. Does that count?
I'll count it. Do you have any phobias we should be aware of?
No.
Mr. Kamimura, I will say, compared to the peers of yours that I've already spoken to, you're not particularly
Does he look like the kind of guy who would have any phobias?
Not really. No, I wouldn't say so.
Compared to the peers of yours that I've already spoken to, you're not
Why
particularly
is your audio so much
I just
better
don't have
than
very
mine?
much to say. Is that a bad thing? It was a yes or no question.
You can answer the questions however you'd like. If you'd like to stick to simple, you're free to do so.
Right.
Now, Mr. Kamimura, it's worth noting that you've got quite a number of pre-existing medical conditions listed here. Would you like to go into depth on any of those topics, for the record?
I mean...
Oh, that's not great.
Would it be correct to assert that you suffer from
You
long-term
got
mental and
pre-existing
physical
conditions?
health problems?
I guess. This is kind of private.
I wouldn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Long-term mental and physical health problems?
Can we move on to a different question?
Of course, I only have one question left for you, actually. How do you feel about your current facilities? Is your room to your liking?
It's fine. I don't know. The food sucks, but the bed's okay. When do I get to go home?
I'm afraid I don't have any information regarding that topic.
Bullshit.
I'm going to turn off the recording now, Mr. Kamimura.
So
Thank you for your
honest.
time.
How was any of that useful?
Well, he seems nice.
He's not putting up with anybody's bullshit.
Frankly, he shouldn't. Nobody should in this situation. But tell us a little bit more about him, will you?
I will tell you.
Excellent.
You guys can still hear me, right? Before
Yeah,
I
we-
say this profile,
Yeah, we hear you.
I'm sorry, I keep getting overly concerned about this.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
All right, so I'll tell you about our friend Kamimura. So that was Kazutoshi Kamimura. He is the ultimate crime scene cleaner. His contact point is Osaka. His blood type is O positive. He was born on May 3rd. His height is 162 centimeters. Notes say semi-cooperative during interview segments, mouthy, disappearance unlikely to be noted for at least 1 month. Treated for, and then there's a censored bit, before entering residential containment. Or to Dr. Tornosuke for pertinent information.
So, he is not physically and mentally well.
Clearly, yes.
Poor guy.
Little guy.
And now we've got Hayashi. Oh!
Thank you for
Oh,
coming
wow.
in today, Miss Hayashi.
What?
We'd like to ask you a few questions today. After that, we'll get you going on your way.
Oh, He's got muscles.
Walking out the front door in the next 5 minutes, you'll wish you were a dead man.
I'd like if we kept this interview civil.
What you're doing is illegal. This is
Well then.
kidnapping.
You're perfectly safe, Miss Hayashi.
Matter. This is a criminal offense.
Could you please state your full name and occupation for the record?
Let me go.
Your full name and occupation, Miss Hayashi.
Not playing your fucking game.
I believe her
Could
name.
I be correct in asserting that your name is Hayashi Mai and you are a bounty hunter?
I'm not doing this.
Alright, clearly we're getting nowhere with this. Could I please get a security officer in here?
Get off me! Don't touch me!
I'm going to turn off the recording now, Miss Hayashi.
Well, that told us very little and yet a lot at the same time.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So, what can you share about her?
Is my audio good?
Your audio's dipping in and out.
This away. And tell you her profile.
Alright?
Alright, how's that?
That's
Better now?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
I really need a better microphone.
It's alright, go ahead.
Okay. So that was Mai Hayashi. She is the ultimate bounty hunter.
Mm.
Her contact point is Azumino. Sorry if I don't pronounce that right. She's a girl. Her blood type is B positive. Her date of birth is 3rd. Her height is 198 centimeters, so she's very tall, very muscular, and very pretty, as we can all see. Note, extremely uncooperative during interview segments. Sedation and physical restraints were required. Student unwilling to provide any further information. Please refer to Dr. Kuneyasu for further information.
Yeah, I don't blame her for not wanting to be here and not being cooperative.
Yeah. Me neither.
Alright. I wonder how our next interview will go.
The next one is the guy who is watching Miki, so I don't know much.
Yeah. His name is Wada. Let's see. Oh!
Thank you for coming in today, Mr. Wada. We just have a few questions for you and then you can be on your way. How does that sound?
I guess that sounds good.
Perfect. Could you please state your full name and occupation for the record?
Sure. Wada Masanari. I do impersonations.
Could you elaborate a bit on what that entails?
I mimic people's voices. Usually when
He's
they
only
can't
a
get their
little
mail
guy.
who they want to do the
Yeah.
voices.
So you impersonate celebrity talents then?
Mostly, yeah.
I see. Do you enjoy that?
I mean, yeah, sure. I like what I do. It's fun.
I'm happy for you. Moving on to the next question. Do you have any allergies we should be aware of?
I can't have peanuts, but I think that's it. That's all that I know of, at least.
Noted. What about fears?
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 I'm glad
phobias,
that they're
anything you'd rather
keeping
not
in mind
associate
everyone's
with?
dietary restrictions as they plan to kill them.
Yeah, that's, I've always thought that would be an interesting way to kill someone in a game like this. Like, target an allergy they have.
Yeah.
That's all that I know of, at least.
Noted. What about fears?
Fears?
Fears, phobias, anything you'd rather not associate with?
I don't know. The ocean kind of freaks me out, but I don't know if that's really a phobia. I think mostly I'm okay.
Good. We've got one final question before we can let you go. Is that alright?
Sure.
Would you say that you're a good person or a bad person?
That's pretty different from the other questions.
We just like
Hey,
to get a
it's
bit
the
of
thing
insight
that
into your
Despair
thoughts.
Time 2 was about.
Yeah.
Then I guess a good person. I don't know. I don't really do charity work or anything really special like that. I'm not a bad person, though. I think. Is there a neutral option?
Thank you for answering my questions today, Mr. Wada. We'll take you back to your room now.
So, I'm not leaving yet?
For now, you're just going back to your room. I'm going to end the recording as well.
When do I get to leave for real?
I'm afraid I don't have that information for you.
Who does?
I'm afraid I don't have that information for you either.
Do you have any information at all?
Please proceed back to your room, Mr. Wada.
He's just a little guy. Leave him alone.
He's just not going to answer any questions, is he?
Nope, not at all. He's like, he's not there to answer your questions. You're there to answer his. That's how it goes. That's how it goes with these types of characters.
Yeah, I'm not digging the scientist.
No.
Okay, so that was Masanari Wada, who is the ultimate impersonator. His contact point is Sendai. He is a boy. His blood type is A positive. His birthday is February 12th. It is 154 centimeters.
So he really is a little guy.
He's a little guy, yep. And for the notes, difficult to interview, speaks slowly, disappearance unlikely to be noted, infrequent and varied work schedule, extremely cooperative during residential registration. Refer to Dr. Tatematsu for additional information.
Interesting.
Yep.
And now we got Sasaki.
Oh, Poi, there is no pro tag for this game, for what I've heard.
Yeah, it's more of a ensemble cast with no real explicit
so
POV
there
character.
isn't a pro tag.
Yeah. Which is a very interesting way to approach this. I really want to see how this plays out from here with that.
Next time we stream, I want to get a better mix. I keep feeling insecure about my audio quality.
It's okay. The important thing is that you're audible for now.
Thank you for coming in today, Miss Sasaki. We're just going to ask you a few questions, and then we can get you going on your way.
Ooh, this
How does
one's
that sound?
pretty.
That sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Could you please state your full name and occupation for the record?
Of course, Sasaki Hitomi, student.
But not employed?
No, my duties as student council president take up the majority of my time.
I see. That's a pretty respectable position.
Thank you.
Of course. Moving on to our next question. Do you have any allergies?
I have a mild allergy to soy. Nothing else.
We'll be sure to accommodate that for you. Any phobias we should be aware of?
No phobias.
Any further pre-existing medical conditions?
I have persistent knee pain from a former injury. Nothing else.
That's good to hear. I only have one question left for you, if that's all right.
Of course, go ahead.
Have you ever committed an act of violence before?
Jeez, dude.
Against another person?
As opposed to...
No, I haven't. I don't believe in violence as a solution.
Have you ever felt compelled to commit
Are
an
you
act of
asking this
violence?
to her specifically? You didn't ask any of the others.
All right, Miss Sasaki. Thank you for your time.
Stop. We're not done yet. Now I get to ask some questions.
Is that so?
That is so. Why am I being interviewed?
I'm going to turn off the recording now.
I'm not done talking.
Yeah.
Let her talk.
She's very no nonsense. I like her.
I like her too.
Yeah. Tell us more.
She's very pretty as well.
Yeah.
I will tell you more. That was Hitomi Sasaki. She is the ultimate student council president. Her contact point is Fukuoka. She is a girl. Her B type is B positive. Her date of birth is June 4th. She is 172 centimeters. Her notes: semi-cooperative during interview segments, strong-willed, remain alert during discussions, and do not leak any additional information during conversations. Disregard all requests for additional interview time.
She's very interested in learning as much as she can.
She wants answers.
Yeah.
She wants to speak to your manager.
We need to speak to the mastermind immediately. Ow, I hit myself in the hip.
Go off, Queen. Go off, Queen. I support you.
We support this. Now we got Ojima.
sorry to disappoint you. I'm just tired. When do I get to go home? I'm afraid I don't have that information for you. Could you please state your full name and occupation for the record? My name is Ojima Takeshi. I'm an illustrator. What do you illustrate? Mostly children's books. Do you enjoy that? It's my favorite thing in the world. It's nice to find a line of work you connect with. Yeah.
This is the 8th interview right now, Sparkle.
Do you have any allergies, Mr. Ojima? No allergies. What is this about, anyway? Any phobias? Why are you asking me this? Please answer the question, Mr. Ojima. No phobias. Thank you. I've only got one question left to ask. How do you cope with stress? With stress? I close my eyes.
Why is the last question different for everyone?
Do that for long
Good
enough,
question.
I'm somewhere else. Somewhere completely different. I feel better there. I see. How often do you do that? Very often. Are you often stressed then?
Disassociation, maybe?
Particularly, I guess.
Maybe.
It's just something I like doing. I see. Thank you for your contributions, Mr. Ojima. I'm going to turn off the recording now if that's alright. And I can go now. Back to your room, yes.
I don't know if I'd call it dissociation, but maybe like... He seems like a daydreamer, maybe.
Well, that's a mood. I like daydreaming too.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Okay, well, I will tell you his profile. That was
Please do.
Ojima. He is the ultimate illustrator. His contact point is Sendai. He is a boy. His blood type is B positive. His date of birth is November 7th, so very recently, actually. His height is 190 centimeters. And here are some notes. Cooperative during the interview segment. Disappearance likely to be noticed immediately. Frequently unresponsive during residential period. Please refer to Dr. Tatematsu's full assessment.
Yeah. He must be daydreaming throughout his time here as well.
I mean, same.
Yeah. There
I like daydreamers.
Outside of the killing, there's really not much you can do in a situation like this. You just kind of live one day at a time, as we've seen.
Hang out with your friends if you can make any. Otherwise, just, I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, now we got Okazaki.
Okazaki.
Oh, wow. That's
to
cool.
speak with me today, Miss Okazaki. We're just going to ask you a couple questions before we get you going on your way. Is that alright with you?
That's fine. Can I ask some questions too?
I'm afraid not. Could you please state your name and occupation for the record?
My name is Ozono Miki.
Why is her voice so
Miss
unsettling?
Okazaki.
My name is Okazaki Hanano. I make masks.
Thank you. What kind of masks do you make?
Mostly things for festivals or cosplays. Sometimes stage masks. I mostly just make whatever I want to wear.
So you wear your own masks?
Yes.
And the mask you're wearing right now, did you make that?
Yes.
Would you be willing to remove it?
I don't feel like doing that right now.
That's okay. Do you have any allergies we should know about?
Not as far as I know.
Phobias?
No phobias.
Great to hear. I just have one final question before we can get you
Anyone
resituated.
who wears a mask of some kind usually has something going on.
Probably, yeah.
Who matters the most to you in your life?
The most? Can I say my family?
You have to pick one person.
Then my sister, I guess. I'm not sure.
Thank you for answering my questions today, Miss Okazaki. You'll be escorted back to your room now.
I think I'd rather just go home.
Interesting.
There's something about her voice that unsettles me, and I don't know why.
Yeah. Very, very interesting, though.
She just kind of talks like this, and it's so weird. And it's like she's kind of zoned out, but not really, and I don't know.
Yeah. But, what more can you tell us about her?
So her name is Hanano Okazaki. She is ultimate mask artisan. Her under sex it says X. So maybe non-binary.
Maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, contact point is Nagoya. Blood type is O positive. Height is 180 centimeters. Notes. Cooperative during interview segments. Disappearance unlikely to be noticed. Unperturbed by residential registration process. Refused to remove her mask when requested. Refusal was respected. If necessary, contact Dr. Yone Hakura for visual reference.
So we got someone in this game who doesn't want to show their face.
Yeah, the chat says that they are non-binary. They use any pronouns.
Oh, neat. Thanks for clarifying. That's always cool. And now we've got Hama.
Hama. Which one was that again? There's been so many, I can't remember.
I'm guessing this is the dude who has a probation officer.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Interesting attire he has. I like his tattoos.
Tattoos.
Yeah.
Same.
Thank you for coming in today, Hama. I never agreed to come in. Your guys dragged me. Regardless, I'm glad to have you here. I'd just like to ask you a few questions, then you can head back to your room. How does that sound? Sounds like a fucking waste of time. Well, I hope you'll choose to cooperate regardless. Whatever gets me out of here faster. Let's start by having you state your name and occupation for the record. Name's Hama Ran. I'm a freelance demonologist.
Ooh.
Freelance demonologist.
That's cool.
What does that position entail? I research demons and help people out with their demon problems. It's important shit. And how did you find yourself in that position? I was born with a demonic cursed arm. This one right here lets me communicate with the damned. That's my burden. And how noble of you to bear it. Do you have any allergies we should know about?
Ooh, this
allergies?
is cool, actually.
The hell do you want to know about that for? We'd like to make sure we're not poisoning you, ideally. Well, I'm not allergic to anything. No holy water near the arm, though. Naturally. Do you have any fears we should be aware of? Of course not. It says here in your file that you spent time in correctional facilities. Is that correct? When I was like 13. That doesn't really count. Noted. In that case, I've only got one more question for you. Mr. Hama, what do you think would be the worst way to die? The worst way to die? Like what? The most painful? If that's how you choose
boy,
to
that's a
interpret the
lovely question.
I mean, something slow then, I guess. Maybe burning alive. Or drowning. Those are two very different ends of the spectrum. They're kind of opposites, I guess. Well, Mr. Hama, thank you very much for your time. You'll be taken back to your room now. Hey, enough with the bullshit. When do I get to go home? I'm going to stop the recording now. Am I getting jabbed again? I'd prefer if you walk back to your room on your own, quite frankly.
Everyone's just constantly asking, like, when do I get to go home? When do I get to go home? And I feel really bad.
Yeah, really. But yeah, we've got a demonologist in here too.
I'm sure Veronica would love to meet him.
Oh, for sure. But what more can you tell us about him?
Let me pull up his profile and I'll tell you.
Awesome.
So that was Ran Hama. He is the ultimate demonologist. His contact point is Karume. He is a boy. His blood type is A positive. He was born May 10th. His height is 203 centimeters, so he's the tallest one we've had so far.
He's massive. Jeez.
He's got really nice abs, too, and tattoos.
Yeah, really does.
Okay, for notes, uncooperative during both interview segment and residential registration process. I love how they say residential registration process, like they're just registering to be in dorms or something, like at college, and not being put in a killing game. Anyway, sedation and physical restraint required. More compliant when interacting with Dr. Tatematsu. Refer to Dr. Tatematsu for all future handling.
Some doctors are really carrying the interviews with these people, it seems. Which is concerning. That means they have different specialists who are prepared to handle these people.
How big is this organization?
Too big. It's always too big. And now we've got Suno.
Oh, I remember this one. This is the little justice girl, right?
Yeah.
I just have a few questions for you, and then we can get you going on your way. Does that sound alright?
I don't negotiate with villains.
No negotiation needed. I simply need you to answer a few questions for me.
Well, I'm not gonna. You won't get a word out of me.
All I need is your full name and occupation.
Now that you should already know.
I do, but I'd like you to state it for the record.
My name is Sunamanami, and I am the ever-present arm of justice.
A superhero, correct?
That's right.
It looks like I was able to get a statement from you after all.
Ultimate ever-present arm of justice.
Yep.
Wait a minute, no! I said I'm not talking, so I'm not gonna talk!
Do you have any allergies or phobias you'd like us to take note of? Any pre-existing medical conditions? I suppose we can't end our talk here then, can we? Masuno was notably uncooperative. I'm ending the recording now.
We don't negotiate with villains around here.
Good for her. Badass.
Yeah. I did recognize that she was about to quote Sailor Moon in the recording from before.
That's why I made the Melody Pretty joke.
Yeah. So, tell us more about our resident superhero.
Right, so that was Manami Suno, but you already knew that because she said her name already.
Yep.
Her contact point is Nagoya. She's a girl. Her blood type is AB negative. She was born April 8th. Height is 167 centimeters. Notes. Uncooperative during the interview segment, refused to provide any information or answer any questions. Notable public figure in local community, heavily involved in community service and outreach. His appearance is likely to be noticed promptly. Dr. Kureyasu is expected to monitor local news.
Yeah, I mean, if someone like her disappears, I'm sure a lot of people would notice, especially people who know her personally.
Yeah. I wonder if she has any actual superpowers.
That'd be a twist.
Imagine she just breaks everybody out on the first day. That would be so funny.
I love it. Now we got Hiroaki.
Thank you for coming in to speak with us, Mr.
Which
Hiroaki.
number is this?
I understand
so many. I've lost count.
So have I, but I'm sure we're more than halfway through.
Okay.
Understand that, and yet you still choose to bring me here against my will. That's classy. Real classy.
Oh, I remember
do you
this
get off
one. I remember this
Could you
one.
please state your full name and occupation for the record?
Oh, I'll state my name and occupation, all right.
So, this is number 12. I'm glad we cleared that up.
That way the police know who you put your grubby hands on when they throw you in jail.
I understand that you're upset. I'd still like it if you'd cooperate to the best of your ability. The interview is short.
Well, let it be known
He's
that
not
my
my
name is
favorite.
Hiroaki
I don't even
Nakamigawa.
have a favorite
The
yet.
Hiroaki Nakamigawa. I'm a very, very important designer in the high fashion world.
As I've come to understand.
As you should.
Do you have any allergies, Mr. Hiroaki?
Soy. Don't give me soy. Or almonds.
Only almonds. No other nuts.
Other nuts are fine.
How
Just
many people in this group are allergic to soy? I could have
see.
sworn this was at least the second one.
Yeah, well, I think it was Sasaki. I think she said that she has a mild allergy to soy, but his sounds a lot more severe.
Right, so let's not give anybody soy, just be safe.
Yeah, good idea.
Be safe in the killing
Other
game.
nuts are fine. Just no almonds.
I see. Any phobias we should be aware of?
I don't like blood.
Is that all?
Blood or vomit or anything
Oh,
Oh, you're
bloody.
gonna have a bad time then.
I don't
Yeah.
even want to think about it.
I'll make note of that.
Good. Do that.
I have one question left for you.
Just make it quick, please.
Of course. I understand you've met several of your peers already, yes?
Met might be a stretch. We've interacted.
Who would you say you're most likely to get along with?
And I hate
From
all
that
of them.
lot, maybe Ojima. He looks good in
my side. Tall, strong, the glasses are a nice touch.
And who would you say you're the least likely to get along with?
Least likely to get along with. Hasezawa.
Hasegawa?
Hasegawa. Completely forgettable. No confidence in anything he does.
Harsh.
I have no patience for people like that.
I see.
Did the others mention me at all? Did anyone say they would get along with me?
You're the only person who I've asked this question to, Mr. Yuraki. I can't say.
Well, lucky me.
I appreciate your positive outlook. I'm going to end the recording now.
I'd like an escort back to my room.
Of course.
Well, he seems interesting.
What a nice fellow. I'm sure he's not going to cause any problems for us whatsoever.
Clearly not. Tell us more, will you?
Okay, so that was Nakamigawa Hiroaki. Interesting. I feel like his name should be the other way around because Nakamigawa seems more like a last name, but whatever. I don't make the Japanese naming rules.
Go on.
All right, his contact point is Tokyo. He is a boy. His blood type is O negative. His birthday is December 12th. His height is 172 centimeters. Oh, did I mention his talent yet? He's the ultimate fashion designer.
Interesting.
All right, notes. Argumentative during interview segment. Extremely high-profile celebrity in the world of high fashion. Disappearance will likely to be noticed immediately. Generally uncooperative during conversation and processing. Contact Dr. Tadematsu for further assessment.
Yeah. He, definitely has a bit of an ego on him.
Just a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. We've seen worse.
Yeah, well, God, yeah, we have. We've seen some very egotistical people in these games.
Yep, we sure have.
But he seems, at least... No, he's not as bad as them. I'll be fair.
No, not at all. He said he'd be willing to make friends with one person. That's
Yeah.
an improvement.
Yeah. There is a chance. And now we've got Tamba.
Tamba, okay.
Miss Tamba, thank you for coming in today. We'd like to ask you a few questions. After that, we can get you going on your way. How does that sound?
I get to go home after this?
I'm afraid not. You'll go back to your room after this.
When do I get to go home?
I'm afraid I can't answer that.
Then can you put me in contact with somebody who can?
I'm afraid I can't do that. Can you please state your full name and occupation for the
Why
record?
can't you? Why can nobody here give me a straightforward answer on anything?
Miss Tamba, please state your full name and occupation for the
I
record.
want somebody to answer my questions first. I'm scared. I need somebody to tell me what's
I'm
going
going to
on.
ask you please take a breath and calm down, Miss Tamba.
I'll calm down when I've got something to be calm about. You've got me
feel
herded
so
into a
bad
tiny
for
room like some kind of
her.
cattle, and you're refusing to tell me where I am or when I can leave.
Miss Tamba is being notably uncooperative. I'm going to end the recording here.
I'm not being uncooperative. I'm asking a serious question.
I'm going to need a member of the security team in the interview room, please.
I'm not even touching you. You don't need security.
We're going to end the interview here, Miss Tamba. Perhaps we can talk when you're feeling a bit more agreeable.
Wait. Hold on. I don't want to go back to my room. What did you want to know? My name? My job?
Goodbye, Miss Tamba.
My name is Tamarico. I'm a gymnast. I don't know where I am, and I need help.
Ending recording.
My name is Tamarico.
Dang.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Poor girl. There's an interesting mix between people who are actually cooperative with these interviews and other people who just really, really don't want to be here.
I want to give her a hug. The poor thing.
She needs one. What can you tell us about her, though?
I have to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back, actually, and then I will tell you about her.
Okie doke. I will hang out with chat. Yeah, it sounds like she might have claustrophobia, maybe. Which is really sad. Yeah, it's a lot worse than it sounds at first. Yeah, everyone is neat so far. I think hers was probably the most realistic reaction to all this, too. Like, she has no idea what's going on, and she's just terrified. As I think a lot of people would be in this situation. How much information that you wouldn't learn from the videos would you like to... I guess as much would be interesting to know or relevant to know. Because I don't just want spoilers, obviously. I want to go through this blind as much as possible.
Back.
Welcome back.
Shall I tell you her profile now?
Please do.
All right, so that was Ruiko Tamba. She is the ultimate gymnast. Her contact point is Hamamatsu. Her sex is female. Her blood type is O positive. Her birthday is the 28th of January. Her height is 157 centimeters.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Notes. Extremely uncooperative during interview segment. Notable Olympic athlete. Disappearance is likely to be noticed immediately. Borderline hysterical during residential registration. Consistently uncooperative with all staff.
These kidnapping victims, they're all so hysterical. Jeez.
I know, right? Why can't they just be nice about it?
These people are sick, man.
Yeah.
Alright, let's continue. Now we got Hasegawa.
Is my audio okay?
Yes, your audio's good.
Check.
Oh.
Mr. Hasegawa, thank you for agreeing to speak with me today. You must be hungry by now. Feel free to grab some of the refreshments.
Oh, no thank you. Honestly,
I
just want to rush through this and go back to my room.
Well, that's a refreshing outlook. Everyone else I've spoken to today has been pretty adamant about not going back to their rooms. They've all been fairly disappointed that they don't get to go home yet.
I mean, I didn't want to get my hopes up.
How dare
I assumed
they?
I would just be going back to my room when we were done.
It isn't too surprising you'd be the one to guess that outcome correctly. Could you please state your name and occupation for the record?
Sure, my name is Hasegawa Ken, and I'm unemployed.
But you have a way of making money, right?
I go on quiz shows.
And win. Every time.
That's right.
That's incredibly impressive.
It's really not. Not when you get into all the prep work. Anybody could do it.
If anybody could do it, anybody would do it. But
I think it is.
You're giving me too much credit.
Do you have any allergies you'd like us to be aware of, Mr. Hasegawa?
Nothing I can think of. Sometimes spicy food doesn't sit well with me, but that's not really an allergy.
Sparkle, again, there is no pro tag.
Yeah, we got no protagonist here. It's more of an ensemble thing, which is cool. I like that. Just going back a bit.
Hasegawa?
Nothing I can think of. Sometimes spicy food doesn't sit well with me, but that's not really an allergy.
Any phobias you'd like us to know?
I don't think so. Nothing that would be in here anyway.
That's good. I have one last question for you, if you don't mind. What do you spend all that money on?
Oh, well, I mean, it goes faster than you'd think. Bills, mostly. And some nice things from my mom. I got her a car, paid off her house. I mean, I don't really need a lot of nice things.
Thank you for talking with me today, Mr. Hasegawa. I'm going to end the recording now.
It was no trouble.
He's a very soft-spoken person.
Yeah.
He's also a nerd like me.
Yeah.
Of course you'd agree with that.
I've had enough experience with you to agree with it.
Naturally. So, tell us more.
Right, so that was Ken Hasegawa, the ultimate quiz show champion. His contact point is Shibuya. He is a boy. His blood type is O negative. His date of birth is February the 9th. Height is 188 centimeters.
Wow, he's really tall.
Yeah, notes, cooperative during interview segment, speaks very little, easily subdued, and highly agreeable during dental registration. Forthcoming with information, generally unperturbed. Contact Dr. Tatematsu for additional information.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like he's really good with people, which is relatable. And next up we have Watari.
Watari, huh?
Yep.
Thank you for coming in today, Miss Watari.
Or
We're just
Watari,
going to
my
ask
bad.
you a few questions before we can get you going on your way. How does that sound?
To be clear, if I
No,
answer
you were right
your
the first time.
questions, I can go home?
I'm afraid not. After this, you'll be going back to your room.
How long am I going to be here?
I'm afraid I don't have that information for you.
Fine.
It's very pretty.
Questions.
Yeah.
I'll ask my questions after.
Could you please state your full name and occupation for the record?
My name is Watari Nishino. I'm a professional
They're not
fire
going to
dancer.
answer your questions, girl.
I also captain my school's fire dancing team.
That's a cool talent.
I know, right? It's so
This is the first
cool.
year for it.
Is it difficult to find a competitive circuit for that?
Surprisingly, no. Usually we just wedge our way into regular dance events
She's
or
so
cheerleading
pretty,
events.
guys.
Doesn't always go well.
I would assume you also do school events and such.
Right.
I see. My daughter is in dance, so pardon my curiosity. Moving on, do you have any allergies we should be aware of?
I'm allergic to bee stings. That's about it.
Shouldn't be a problem in here. Any phobias?
Phobias? No, not that I know of.
Noted. Could you tell me a bit more about what you do outside of school, aside from dancing?
Not much aside from dancing, honestly. I'm not involved in any other extracurriculars or clubs. I don't have time. I do like to sew, though. I actually designed our team uniforms. We needed them to be school appropriate.
Is that what you were wearing when you came in?
He kind of looks like he has little fangs.
Yeah, she kind of does. I like that.
Is that what you were wearing when you came in?
When you abducted me? Yes, that's what I was wearing.
It's a very nice design. You're quite talented.
Thank you. Can I ask my questions now?
I'm afraid I don't have any of the answers you're looking for.
Of course you don't. What a coincidence that nobody in this building knows anything about anything.
I'm going to go ahead and turn off the recording now, Miss Watari.
Yeah, cool. You do that.
I like how that one just ends with, like, disappointed acceptance. Like, yeah. Yeah.
The ninja girl, what I said was she kind of looks like she has little fangs.
Yeah. You can kind of see it here. I think she does, actually. I like that. It's a cool little character design bit.
Should be more characters with fangs.
Yeah.
Vampires.
Obviously.
I don't know if any others have them, but they're very cute.
Yeah. So what more can you tell us?
All right, let me just pull up her profile. So, Nishino Watari is her name. She is the ultimate fire dancer. Such a cool talent.
It really is.
Her contact point is Oita. She's a girl, blood type AB positive, date of birth November 18th. So in a few days. Happy early birthday, Michino.
Yeah, good for her.
Height is 180 centimeters.
Hmm.
Notes: cooperative during interview segments, strong personality, frequently argumentative with staff, highly social. This appearance is likely to be noticed within 1 week, noting as having bitten Dr. Buranaga during transfer.
Well then.
Previous disease assessment performed by Dr. Torinosuke. Clean.
Biting someone. Interesting.
They performed a disease assessment on the person she bit.
I mean, that's something you're supposed to do every time someone gets bitten. Not just if you actually have a disease or anything. Just because the human mouth has so much bacteria in it, it actually can be a lot worse than an animal bite.
I think she's one of my favorites now.
Yeah, I can tell. All right, now we got Yanaka, or Yanaki.
Is this the last one? Is this the last one? I seem to remember this is the last one, right?
Let me see. Yes, actually, we're on our last one.
Sweet, last boy. Let's go.
Thank you for coming in today, Mr. Yanagi. We'd like to ask you a few questions before we can get you going on your way.
Of course. Ask away.
I appreciate the cooperation. Could you please state your name and occupation for the record?
My name is Yanagi
Oh, it's the Slav guy.
I'm a professional figure skater.
Professional at what level?
I compete at an international level.
That's extremely impressive. How long have you been skating?
I've been skating since I was a toddler. And I've been competing since I was 7.
So for a long time then. You've been professional for about 10 years.
I have indeed. It's been a pleasure throughout.
Moving on to our next question. Do you have any allergies we should know about?
No allergies, luckily. Well, no food allergies at least.
Any allergies at all would be relevant to know.
In that case, some fabrics and detergents irritate my skin. That's about it, though. The sheets and clothes here seem to be fine.
I'm glad to hear you haven't run into any problems. Do you have any fears or discomforts we should know about?
None that come to mind.
Perfect. As a final question for you, could you tell me a bit about some of the people you've met in this building so far?
The other students. All of them.
Whichever ones you find most notable.
That would be Mrs. Saki. The aura she has about her is breathtaking, confident, graceful.
You're referring to Sasaki Itomi?
That's right.
Breathtaking, huh?
Aware there was more than one.
There isn't. I was only clarifying for the record.
Ooh, someone's got a crush.
That's all I wanted to ask you today, Mr. Yanagi. I'll be turning off the recording now.
Happy to help.
He was very pleasant.
He's got such this white knight aura about him.
He kind of does, doesn't he?
Like, I feel like he's the kind of guy who would, like, jump, like, if a girl was having an online argument with someone, he'd jump in and defend her, whenever anyone asked him to or not. That's the vibe I'm getting from him.
How dare you? How dare you slander this fair maiden?
Yeah, that's
Pretty much. But yes, tell us more.
Okay, I'll pull up his profile.
Yeah, I like him too.
His name is Shigeki Yanagi, which is a very pretty name.
Yeah.
He is the ultimate figure skater. His contact point is Kagoshima. He's a boy. His blood type is AB positive. His birthday is 420.
Nice.
He's very funny. His height is 175 centimeters. Notes: cooperative during interview segments. Odd demeanor. Strangely agreeable during residential registration and conversation. Gets along well with other students. High-profile Olympic athlete. His appearance will likely be noticed immediately.
I mean, he's an international... A lot of these people are, like I said, international figures. And, like, really high profile. His name is Shigeki Yanagi. So, so yeah, that's our whole cast so far.
That's the end of the prologue, right?
Yep, that's everybody. Yeah, I don't know how they got away with grabbing all these famous people, but they definitely they're definitely successful.
They're a secret shadowy organization. Don't ask too many questions.
Naturally.
Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna come back and do the first chapter.
Yep. It's a really long one. We couldn't go through the whole thing in one night.
We totally couldn't. We'd be up until the next day. It's like 6 hours, you guys.
Yeah. So, sometime tomorrow we will have another stream, and we will get to see the whole thing properly. Hopefully.
Yep, and hopefully I'll have a better mic by then.
Yeah, it's a long chapter.
Yeah, and I kept getting insecure about my audio. Everyone can still hear me, right?
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Sparkle, you're getting Sparkle, you're getting chapter 1 is 6 hours and 50 minutes. Yes, I did calculate, and chapter 2 is even longer. That's like 8 hours.
Yeah, the whole thing in total is 14 hours.
Indeed.
So either this is going to be 2 very long streams that we do over the weekend, or this will be a couple streams that we end up doing over multiple weekends.
We'll figure it out as we go, guys. We'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah, we'll like she said, we'll figure it out as we go.
Who's your favorite so far, Bubbles?
Irie, definitely. She's adorable.
The little one?
Yeah, she's adorable.
She is adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite is either.
Ow! Sorry about that. I hit my mic. That hurt. Ouch.
My favorite is it's probably a tie between either what are their damn names? Nishino or Hitomi, because they're both very pretty and very confident, and I like that.
Yeah. Demonologist guy, he's really cool too.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got a great vibe going on. He's probably going to be our Gundam.
Maybe. He doesn't even wear a shirt. Ooh, side staff story. That sounds interesting.
Oh gosh, is that like in Heartless Deceit where there's a whole side story you have to do too?
Yeah, do tell. Like, we wanna go through this whole thing.
What about y'all in the chat? Who's your favorite? Sparkle says they like the zookeeper, Keizo. Yeah, I think he's adorable. I love him. I want to see his kid.
You mean the tiger?
Yes, I mean the tiger. What else would you think I meant?
Oh, it's a written story.
Written story?
Yeah. So it's not a requirement, but I still wanna go through that at some point. Yes, Suzaki's a good choice. Fashion designer, his man is pretty funny. This is
I'll admit the fashion designer is kind of funny.
Yeah, this is a great cast so far. I like them.
Yeah, I like the cast too. This is gonna be a lot of all these people are pretty cool. There haven't been any like really nasty ones so far. I mean, sure, some of them have been annoying, but like.
I mean, in this situation, you know how it is. Yeah. This is a really good Fangan so far.
Yes, thanks, Von Babbit. We really like it. You did a good job.
Yeah. Side staff is a written side story not required to understand. It releases segments throughout Tetro detailing what goes on beyond the game itself. Oh, interesting.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow, sometime midday, I think, we'll go through chapter 1.
We're aiming for noon. Yeah, we'll see how far we get. That'd be fun.
Yep.
Until then, we should probably end it.
Probably, yeah. But before we go, I just want to say thank you everyone for joining us tonight.
Thank you. We like you all, and thank you again, Von Babbit, for making this and also popping in a few times to say hi.
Yeah.
Very appreciated.
I did not expect you guys to show up, but I'm glad you did.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. See you guys around. Next time, we get into the game proper. And we're probably gonna have
And
our
we're
heart
probably gonna
have our hearts broken.
cry.
Yeah. Always do. Yeah, thank you guys for coming too.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Yep. Until then, you guys have a good night. See ya.
Yeah, bye.